Hello everyone, the 13 Scale here, also known as Scale, and welcome back to more Slay the Princess. So I've been trying to think in advance about what to do because there's options that I know I can do in places, but it's not going to let me get to those places, right? Like I can't get to the damsel again because I've already given her a damsel. So I can't get to the part where I, get the damsel free and then kill her because it doesn't let me get to that point. So I'm thinking I go for one of these other ones. And I know I'm pretty close, because I'm at withered now, not bloated. So I know I'm pretty close to an ending. I'm probably going to have to pick a different ending, as opposed to the god ending. I don't know about that. But I think maybe we go for her, and we see some options, because there looked like there was a lot of options for this one. So, let's go back. Yeah, we just go to the cabin. So, proceed to the cabin. I can't believe that the big Razor Queen isn't an option, though.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is stale.
Okay, in order to get to that chick, we need to take the knife. We work with her at the end. We drop it, we work with her, because then she doesn't trust me.
You take the blade.
We enter. I hate that the music stopped, but we enter. We do full hesitation, I think.
Oh, are you now? Why don't you come down and let me take a look at you?
Interesting. Okay. I hope I didn't screw that up. You weren't kidding when you said you were here to kill me. I haven't decided yet.
How about you drop the knife and the two of us just talk?
Look how reasonable she's being. We should just drop the blade and talk things out.
I think I remember us getting to this.
Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do after we talk to her. Maybe she really is a monster, but killing someone in cold blood isn't very becoming of us.
I agree. Drop it.
The blade tumbles out of your trembling hands and drops to the floor with an unceremonious clang.
Alright, now we approach her. Now we let her go?
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face. Unarmed.
It's pretty awkward.
I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. Do you know why I'm here to kill you? No.
Laugh.
Nobody knows.
I think I'm in love. Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here.
That's kind of upsetting.
I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
I doubt it. Let's see. Here because you're supposed to end the world. Why?
Is that why they threw me down here? But I don't want to hurt anyone. I like the world, I think.
You're not
sure. I don't remember much about it, to be honest. I've been down here a long time.
That's
Just
fair.
How long has she been down here?
If I'm supposed to be capable of ending the world, then how did I wind up here, chained to a wall? Have they told you why I'm allegedly so dangerous?
Nope. Okay.
Sooner or later, you'll understand that I have your best
No, we
interests at
resist
heart.
you.
How sweet. Now be a pal and help me get out of here, would you? We can figure out how to deal with them after I'm free.
I'm good with that. Okay. I think I have to let her out at this point.
Walk up to the chains binding the princess. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them.
I'm guessing you don't have the key.
Maybe it's somewhere doubtful.
Well,
Turn to the bottom.
You make your way back.
Oh, I don't remember what I do here. I don't remember what I do here. Do I slay her? Oh, I don't remember what I do here. Oh. Okay. We save her, I think.
Against your better judgment.
Because I
you place
did
the
it,
blade
and then
against
I
the
showed
blade.
hesitancy, and then I try to resist the narrator, I think.
Stop that.
Resist.
The blade. Move the blade.
No.
You're doing your best to help me, aren't you?
Yeah, there we go.
Conflict in your eyes.
Because, yeah, she's not damsel, because we've already given her a reason not to trust us.
I'll make this quick.
Thank you.
She steps forward and pries the blade from your rigid hands.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll see you in another life.
Yeah. And then
Then
she's
she
quick.
slits your throat with an almost clinical ease.
Yeah.
Her face remains unchanged.
Sorry,
as
princess.
She watches you collapse to the ground, blood flowing from your butchered neck. This is the end, isn't it?
Yep.
I'm afraid it is. Everything goes dark, and you die. I hope it was worth it.
Yes. So, prisoner. Which is exactly what we wanted.
You're on a path.
Screw the path in the woods. Proceed to the cabin.
A warning.
We go in. We touch the mirror. Just in case there's any more lines.
The interior of the cabin
Yeah,
is less
prisoner.
a cozy.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. What are you talking
Yeah.
about?
It's fine.
You
We wipe
reach
it clean.
forward and rub your hand
Okay,
against
so we have the
cabin
skeptic now.
wall. I hope you know how ridiculous
Okay.
you look right now.
Okay, let's think. Alright. Think. Do we want to take the blade or don't we? Well, to get one of the chapter 3s, we followed exactly whatever it was that we did before. So that would mean that we take the blade down and we listen to the princess and not ourselves. Okay.
You take the blade from the table.
Yeah, it's fine. Well, does she have anything new for us?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an old stone staircase. A few sputtering torches attempt to vaguely illuminate your path, dancing across glimmering patches of slimy moss on the stone steps.
Good thing I don't slip
If
on
the
that.
princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yeah.
Her voice, harsh but controlled, carries up the stairs.
Harsh but
Is that
controlled.
a visitor I hear? Please, come downstairs. It's been a while since I've had company.
How long
I
is a
wonder what
while in this
visitors she could
case?
be referring to. Were we not the first?
No, we're the first. That's for sure.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. She looks up at you, the heavy collar around her neck clanking loudly.
Okay, so we've seen this. We're not gonna leave her. We're gonna sit with her because we follow exactly. We mirror what we did the
You step
first time.
towards the princess.
Sit where I was told to.
You do
We
as
follow
she
whatever
asks
she
and
wants.
sit on the floor. Still a
Your intentions. You could leave. What would you want me to
Let me
do?
borrow that knife.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, you'll get it back.
That's ominous.
Yeah.
But she seems confident. Whatever it is she has planned, I think she knows what she's doing. Oh, please, she's just putting on an act.
Okay, so we got back to that.
Much should be obvious. In case you need to hear
So-
the voice of reason, it would obviously be unwise
are my
to
options?
give away your only weapon.
Kill her, let her cut her neck, or leave. You know what? Last time we gave her the knife and she cut her neck, we took the head upstairs. So I wonder what happens if we don't take
Though
the head
she
up?
isn't bluffing. Whatever she has
I'm curious to
planned
see
might
what the
be
other
for her
options are,
benefit
but
alone.
I gotta think.
There's no guarantee that what's good for her is good for us. So, what should we do? I don't know. I'm just spelling out our options, listing the pros and cons.
Skeptic
Then let
was
me
a good
help.
one.
I'll start with the cons. If you're handing her your...
Let's think about this. So my options are cut her out on her own, leave, slay her, or give her the knife. I wonder what happens if I cut her out. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go the route where we don't bring her head up, because that brought her to the long dark, because then she escaped. So if we kill her and don't bring her to the long dark, or the long
Slide it
quiet,
over.
then we get another chapter?
No, absolutely not. I am not letting you hand your
Shush.
only weapon over to the world-ending princess. Until you come up with any other idea, like, say, I don't
that
know,
didn't work.
doing your job and slaying her, you remain rigidly in place.
No. Do you think that this will work? Interesting that you're only having us remain in place. It's almost like there's very real limits to your
I
power.
don't know what you're talking
Huh.
about. The world ends if we fail, right? Her killing us might not be our only failure state, if you catch my meaning.
Her killing us might not be our only failure state. So are there other failure conditions?
I don't know where you're going with this. Could you explain?
Yeah, please do.
Yes, explain it.
Okay. Huh.
Sure, I'm insinuating that we could kill ourselves. Ruin this whole thing.
Oh. That's an option.
You wouldn't. I'm not afraid of dying. Are you? A little.
Huh. That would be an interesting one. I wonder
Got
what
your
would
point
happen.
across. Fine.
But if I want chapter 3, I can't listen to the other third voice.
You slide the blade across the floor. The princess maintains unsettling eye contact as she reaches down to pick it up.
Okay.
Thanks.
I wonder if she's having all the same kind of thoughts.
She pulls up her hair, smiling slightly as she raises the blade to her throat.
Okay.
What is she doing?
Oh, the same thing that we've seen her do before, and it's unsettling every time.
She doesn't say another word as she cuts into her own neck.
Yep. Great, and I hate the sounds.
Ah.
Yeah. She has no fear, dude. I'm just gonna watch anyway. In real life, I'm
Eyes
tempted
stare
not to look.
forward, unblinking, as she saws through skin.
Oh, do I have to hear
veins,
it?
Cartilage. At last, she reaches bone, the blade grinding audibly against her vertebra as it continues to slice its way through her neck.
Okay.
I'll be damned. She's actually doing your job for you.
See, look.
She do that.
See, look. You shouldn't have been so harsh and judgmental previously.
So that's her play.
Oh, I get it. He understands. Oh.
Killing herself? She isn't dead yet. Finally, you hear a snap. Her eye twitches.
No, no, it
There's
doesn't.
an uneasy silence. She remains motionless for a
can't
long
look.
moment, her twitching eye the only movement
I
in the
can't
room,
look at it.
until at last her head twists slowly to the side, flopping to
Okay.
her shoulder, and her neck opens.
Open. It doesn't just.
The
Okay,
remaining
thank you.
tissue is not enough to hold the weight of her severed head. It stretches
Oh.
and tears until finally it falls to the floor, completely free. It bounces a few times before rolling to a stop at your
Oh.
feet. Oh no, oh no, oh no, what did we do? Can we put it back? Please tell me we can put it back.
Can we?
Princess's eyes stare up at you. Dead. Congratulations! You saved the world.
I don't like how you said that.
So I guess that's it. What a way to go. But she is gone, isn't she?
Yeah, no.
I hate this. Can we just get out of here now, please?
Yeah, you would want to
Of
throw
course,
up.
the princess is slain and the world is saved. Whenever you're ready, you can proceed to your reward. Now hold
I don't
on,
like
she's
that.
dead. So what's the rush? What's your angle?
Yeah.
I don't have an angle. I'm just looking forward to putting all this behind us.
I
Sure
am.
you can understand
Hmm.
that.
Because last time we ignored his reward. Or whatever. But we got there and the long quiet was there to meet us.
Look, I'm just not ready to put my guard down. It's
Huh.
best to keep sharp. She wouldn't have done all that without some kind of reason.
Yeah.
She's left us with this dangling thread, and I need to know why.
But we can't listen to that voice.
You're just wasting your energy. The danger has passed, and now we
No.
can all relax and enjoy your reward.
Leave the basement to claim your reward, because last time we did that. So let's do this one.
Fine. But if we're leaving, then we're taking the blade. I feel exposed without it.
Okay.
With your work done, you remove the blade from the princess's corpse and make your way back upstairs, closing the door
tables
to
here?
the basement behind you. You can think of it as sealing yourself off from an unpleasant chapter of your life. It's all uphill from here.
I don't know that I ever liked that saying, but
The
okay.
windows. Do you see that? We used to be able to see the outside world from up here, but now it's just
Yeah.
empty. The door. Check the door.
Now we're probably locked in here too.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away.
Man.
You don't have to act surprised. We could see this vast emptiness through the windows.
Skeptics, right?
But if everything's gone, does that mean we're not gonna get our reward? This
No.
is your reward. An eternity of bliss, if you'll have it. And
No.
I suggest that you have it.
No.
Okay. This is what's best for everyone.
Now we're
Trust me.
trapped here.
Like hell it is.
Let's see. Maybe I need to end the world? Kind of hope we'd get a better ending for
This
saving
isn't
the
an
world.
ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing
Ah.
of the past. No, this is the beginning of eternity. Your reward,
No.
like I just told you.
No.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days, or months, or years, or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Are you happy, narrator? Are you happy? Because we can go back to the happily ever after ending. You could be so upset about everything that you've seen that you don't care if the world
Decades.
ends.
No, it can't be decades. We can't go along with this. We can't let him win.
I agree. I don't want to die again. I didn't like dying last time. I'm gonna accept the reward. I don't know, I'm pretty happy. No, then what do you suggest? He's gonna suggest that we follow the same path
We
as the
still
princess.
have a blade. Let's use it on ourselves and start over.
I agree.
He's suggesting you kill yourself. You shouldn't kill yourself when you have an eternity of bliss right in front of you.
This isn't bliss, dude. Continued perpetual existence doesn't... Surviving and being happy are two very different things. Like, when you are just focused on survival, you're just focusing on getting from, like, one day to the next, and that's it. But being happy and enjoying everything, you know, is taking actual enjoyment, being able to plan out into the future. Somebody that's focused on surviving in the moment, they can't think, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks ahead. Can't think a year and a half forward. They're just focusing on getting through until, hypothetically, maybe the next paycheck. But not, or, until the moment, like, that they need to survive is over. Like, maybe when they turn 18, 2 weeks from now when they go back home, any number of things. There's an ID, like a mental ideal endpoint for the suffering. But this doesn't have that. We can't just survive in this. It's not surviving.
You goddamn spiteful bastard.
Yep.
Are you really going to turn down immortality itself just to make me lose?
Immortality doing what? Sitting here counting every single brick on the wall? Yeah, I would make you lose for that.
Why should it matter if we die at this point? Haven't you already gotten what you want?
Yeah. Why do I need to stay alive?
I don't have to answer that.
Oh, really?
That's all we needed to hear.
Yep.
You raise the blade, then drive it into your heart.
And he didn't even try to stop us or freeze us.
Collapse to the floor, everything goes dark, and you die. You're a genocidal maniac, you know that, right?
Yeah, we'll see about that.
I agree. Now we're on to chapter 3, the cage.
You're on a path in the wood.
Oh.
Chains everywhere. This is different. This is new.
I agree. And paranoid, welcome in.
It's worse, is what it is.
I agree with that too.
We're finally starting to see
Ooh.
reality for what it is. This place is a prison.
Yeah.
She's not the only inmate.
Oh, you brilliant bastard, you. This entire time, you and Paranoid have been seeing through everything.
You're acting like reality is this static thing. But this world is constantly changing around us. How can you be so sure that you aren't breathing the prison into existence? That by feeling the walls closing in on you, that's exactly what they do.
You know what, though? He's right. Because, like, we've realized that after spending enough time as discovering that we're the Long Quiet. We found that out when we went to go see... Oh, that's going to be fun. We figured that out when we went to see The Wild.
What a crock of pretentious bullshit.
No, he's
Reality
right.
is as solid as the ground beneath our feet. And if we just examine it, if we apply enough scientific rigor, if we think hard enough, we'll find a way out of here for good.
Oh, good.
Don't you see? We're already making progress.
We are.
What if looking at it is enough to make it change? Where does that leave us?
They both have a very great and interesting point.
It leaves you exactly where you are right now, and presumably exactly where you've been before.
It's fine.
I'll spare you my full introduction since you've clearly already heard it at least once, but I would like to remind you that the people in my world are living, breathing, suffering entities and not pawns for you to sacrifice in pursuit of some vague truth.
Are they? Because I've never seen another single person here. Should we talk about how we still have the blade? We've never started with a blade before. Yeah.
Huh. I hadn't actually noticed.
Yeah.
Holding it's starting to feel natural, isn't it?
Yeah.
Of course it feels natural. We've had it with us every time. We've made it part of us.
Yeah, huh.
Don't be weird. It's just a tool, not some mystical object.
I don't know about
Though
that.
starting with it feels like an indication that we're on the right track.
This is strange. You're not supposed to start with the blade. It says right here that you're supposed to find it at the cabin. Oh well, I suppose that doesn't make much sense anyway. It's better if you start
Interesting.
with a weapon, so this is probably for the best.
You know, it makes me think of that thing in Bioshock Infinite that they talk about. There's always a city, there's always a lighthouse, there's always a, something. So in this case, there's always a princess, always a cabin, always a woods, always a knife. Those things.
She what? Why would she ever do that? She's not supposed to be suicidal. That doesn't make any sense whatsoever.
Yep.
More importantly, if she did cut her own head off, why are you here? You shouldn't have died. You should be enjoying your reward.
We killed ourselves, obviously. You were insisting that we were happy, but we knew we weren't. We could see right through you.
Yeah.
Yeah, what he said. We weren't about to be stuck somewhere being fed non-stop bullshit forever. We want answers. We weren't gonna find them in your fake little paradise.
Yep.
There are no answers to find. If she was dead, then that was it. That was the solution. All you managed to do was reset the board. And you put the pieces back all wrong while you were at it. This is probably worse for you, if I had to guess.
Ha! So there is a board.
Huh.
Well, what's done is done and you're here now. There's no use arguing. Just get to the cabin and settle this. Try not to kill yourself this time.
I wonder what happens if I toss the blade into the woods. But I have a feeling I'm going to need it if I want to set her free.
Are you serious? The blade is your implement. You're going to need it if you want to do things right.
We can't toss it. It's the only way we can protect ourselves. It's an extension of us, and we shouldn't go around throwing our pieces away.
Yeah.
He's right. Weird, but right. Don't you dare.
Huh. Fine, have it your way, I'll keep
This blade
it.
keeps us safe. It gives us options. If someone tries to pull our strings, we'll be able to cut them.
Yeah, because then how else would we escape the
Yes,
narrator
great.
again?
Now, will you get to the cabin already? In case you've forgotten, the princess, the fate of the entire world, etc., etc.
I don't care about your etceteras. Alright. No way up but through. I guess we go.
You stand at the edge of
Oh.
a cliff. An abyss yawns beneath you, empty and endless. The only path forward, a rusted metal bridge. The cabin looms on its far side. I think you already know what waits for you within.
It's like the world
Yeah.
itself doesn't want us to reach her.
Yeah,
Nothing to find out here. Time to check in with the missus.
I
I'm going
agree.
to pretend you didn't just call her that.
Nope, that's what she is. Let's just go. The
Every
hero's being
surface of the cabin is
quiet.
draped in chains. The air filled with the mock birdsong of metallic clinks.
Oh, I don't like that.
Where there should be walls, you can see only endless ropes of metal, with hooks dangling from their ends.
Just gonna...
A fitting cage for a monster, destined to end the world. There's nothing for you to do but step forward into the basement. You already have your weapon. Your objective awaits.
Oh, I don't like that.
That mirror's back again. Why?
Yeah.
What mirror? There is no mirror. The only thing of note here is the door
I
to
wonder
the
what the
basement.
skeptic's gonna say about it.
It clearly serves some purpose, but what? Is there something about us we're supposed to see? Can it be a tool of some kind? Or
Yeah.
is it a distraction? Something meant to confuse us?
I'm kind of more with the skeptic
Can you
here.
Please stop talking about the mirror. I'd rather not spend more time in this room than I have to. It's creepy.
It's fine. Approach the mirror.
Step out onto the floor. Or what should have been a floor.
Oh, it's trying to hold us back from her.
Should have been? Yes, unfortunately. You realise too late that there is no floor beneath the metal. There is only a loose web of chains suspended over some unseen space. An unseen space that you are now rapidly plummeting through.
Ooh. Now we're in the basement.
Nothing's solid here, is it? It's all just a shifting
Oh.
mass waiting for us to drop our guard.
Yeah.
Your fall is suddenly, painfully halted as rusty chains pull taut against your skin, their hooks digging into your muscle.
Oh, and they're rusty. Oh, and he's keeping
You
us
find
here
yourself
now.
suspended in what appears to be a vast, dark space. The glinting of yet more chains merely hinting at its full dimensions. You dangle a few feet off the bare concrete
Oh,
floor.
that
If the princess
sounds so
lives here,
painful.
slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. As your eyes adjust to
Oh.
your new surroundings, you
that
make
her?
out a figure standing in the gloom, obscured in shadow. She watches you with the stillness of the grave.
Easy now. We don't know what sort of situation we're dealing with. We should let her make the first move. Let observation give us an advantage.
Maybe she leaves and we stay here. I'm supposed to be sorry, right? Are you
But
mad
are
at me?
met with only silence, save for the creaks and groans of metal as it sways in the stale air around you. The hooks
Huh.
slowly shift in your skin, the pain coming in waves as you continue to dangle helplessly.
Oh,
What if the chains don't have to be real? What if they aren't real?
yeah.
They feel plenty real to me. Yeah, it would be nice if we could just tell ourselves the chains aren't lodged in all our joints and they'd magically go away.
Well, it's worth a
I'm
try.
afraid that's wishful thinking.
I think it's worth a
Well,
try.
maybe wishful thinking is what we need. Maybe they're real, but maybe we can cut through them.
We do have a knife.
It's worth a try.
I'm sorry, okay?
The princess takes a slow step forward. As she does so, the heavy chains shift, tightening and tearing at your flesh,
Ooh.
your joints screaming in agony as the rusted hooks dig deeper.
Oh, okay, so talking
Stars
doesn't
dance in
solve
your
anything.
eyes as the chain wrapped around your neck threatens to choke you.
Okay.
As your
Cut her
vision
ways
comes
out.
back into focus, your eyes fall on the body of
Oh,
the
there's her
princess,
head in the
finally
cage.
emerged from the shadows. The body of the princess is a weird way to describe a person.
Yeah.
It's only accurate. The form in front of you is a body, draped in raiments of chains, her head dragging along behind her in an iron cage.
Oh.
The head stares up at you but says nothing, and the chains squeeze ever tighter.
Oh.
You
Time
try
to
move
free
your
yourself.
arm, but the hooks buried deep in your wrist and elbow keep you firmly, painfully in place. You do your best to rotate the knife in your palm, but it only clinks against the metal chain, unable to do so much as leave a scratch.
Oh, no.
The body takes another step towards
Oh.
you, the chains around you tightening, the hooks boring deeper into your flesh.
No.
They constrict dangerously around your throat.
Oh.
You find it harder to breathe.
Yeah.
I don't think she's happy you're here. But what do I know? I'm just a set of eyes and ears. I don't make choices. At least not any that matter.
Oh.
I don't want to die like this. I don't want to die like this. Somebody
Maybe we
do
give her the
something before
blade.
She kills us. Please.
Maybe we give
We're
her the
stuck
blade?
Here. What are any of us supposed to do? Reason with her? I don't think she's acting rationally. I think she's lost it.
Probably.
This was all doomed from the start, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. No, this is my fault. I haven't done anything to you except give you my weapon twice. Maybe I give her my weapon again. You made your choice. You'll never stop choosing violence. Do you mean you're just a watcher? You cut off your own head last time. Drop the blade.
You're a step ahead of me. That means you finally get it. I'm happy for you. I really am.
I don't know what that means, though.
Everything we witness is just another shade of the same endless cycle. I wake up in chains.
The body steps forward. Your
Yeah.
bindings tighten again.
Because we are just going over and over and over again.
You come to me, knife in hand.
Yep.
The body steps forward.
I dropped the
Pressure
knife.
on your limbs is becoming unbearable.
You give me your implement.
Yep, every time.
See? You already did that one.
Yep.
You begin to black out.
Is that getting worse?
I cut myself free.
Yeah.
She's not insane, is she? No, she's just right. It's all
Yeah.
been the same. The whole time, it's all been the same.
Repeating the same
never had a
exact
say.
choices every single time. I didn't want to take the knife with me. I was forced to. Setting me up to failure. What was I supposed to have done? Did you want me to carry your severed head out of the cabin with you? I thought you were dead.
So you understand exactly how unfair this all is. Give in with me. None of this is up to us.
So she's just going through the motions. We're just going through the
She
motions.
steps forward yet again, and the chains dig into you, your nerves screaming, your heart pounding, your lungs desperate for air.
Oh,
I don't think we can hold on to you much longer.
it's okay. Just please go.
How many times will we have to do this? I'm tired.
Just
This is all
let them
getting
all
so
go.
predictable, isn't it? Pop.
Oh, and I'm dead. You're falling. The world is spinning, and then you hit the ground. Your body, light in a way that is sickeningly wrong, and roll to a stop. The sound of rattling chains and a heavy thud as the rest of what was once you falls to the ground somewhere nearby. Oh, and I got the bird thing again. You are unable to take action. Unable to defend yourself, unable to look around, as the princess's body steps towards you. One slow, rhythmic step after another. It stoops down to pick you up, and then a shadow rises behind the body, blade glinting. Oh, my body.
And now, the cut.
Of killing her? It strikes, and it strikes true. The body drops its cage in pain. They descend on each other in a maelstrom of chains and hooks and feathers and blood, fighting their way deeper into the shadows until all you're left to witness is the sounds of violence. Essentially, that we're being forced to go through the motions while we can't actually control what's going on. So we're just the heads, but the bodies will keep going.
See? You only ever thought you were in control. Isn't it so much nicer to let go?
So once I let go of the body, all of the perspectives and the narrator are gone? And you can cut yourself free. My body is still the one with the knife. Doesn't that mean this is different? This is a nicer, I'm a severed head. I thought that would be the end of me, but I guess this isn't so bad. What are we supposed to do
You
now?
watch. Just like we've been doing since the beginning.
Huh. And so, you and the princess watch as your bodies weave in and out of shadows, performing their lethal dance. Oh, there's all my feathers.
Look at us go. Aren't we beautiful?
Yeah. Ooh. The movement is gorgeous, primal, uninhibited. Steel crashing against steel and flesh rolling off flesh.
It's all going to come to a head soon.
Ha ha ha, ironic.
Head.
Ha, there you go, you got it. And at last, the climax plays out. Your body writhes in chains and shadows and makes its final move, but so does hers. Chains shatters spine and blade pierces heart. Oh.
I guess I'll see you next time.
Yeah. Both hers and yours collapse, their dance complete. Blood drips from the princess's mouth, and she coughs.
It's cold. But that's always been us, hasn't it? Cold isn't bad.
No. Oh, the hands did come after all to take the head, but is it going to take the body? Does it take the body? Oh, our arms are wrapped in hers. No, the body just fades. You do not get a chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave and memories return. Remain stuck between the walls of a pattern in the steely cage. Huh. You approach the mirror and gaze into our reflection. You've unraveled. I think I only have one more in this run. You find yourself in the long quiet once again. Wonder what perspective she's got. You're at the cabin. Oh, the body did come after all.
There's a world beyond the endless walls of the long quiet. I am curious to see what it means for us to know it.
Let's see. You send me back. I'm not alone. Oh. There are some voices that speak to me. Some of them are me, but there's one. Do you have a narrator?
No, their minds are empty,
Huh.
existent, but constantly shifting into something new. Do you think your narrator lives in the spaces beyond?
Probably. He does. I don't know why, but I know this for a fact.
I am on the cusp of my awakening. Perhaps you are on the cusp of yours.
Yeah. This is the last stage before completion. No, don't peek that. Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
One is a body that convinced herself she was only a set of eyes. She will make for a watchful heart.
Huh.
Do not mourn her. She is now what she wished that she could be.
All right. I'm ready to go back.
The next time I see you, each of us will find.
I wonder what happens if I choose not to be a god and attack her this
I will
time.
be here, waiting for you.
And everything goes dark and I die. Bring the cage to her.
You're on a path.
No, I'm not. I'm in a saving screen is where I am. Because that's all the time that we've got for this episode. So take care, everybody.